June! Ace, Santa, Clover, and Lotus!
Guess everyone's here.
What are you guys doing?
Why are you...
That's my line?
Perhaps we should exchange information.
Alright, so we have now met up again.
And that's what we know.
Taking a moment to assess flowchart. Seems we're still in the middle of a novel portion. We haven't gotten to the next section yet.
Well, this isn't good. If the red is inactive, we can't keep going.
What about that big hallway? Maybe there's somewhere in there we might be able to go.
No, there's nothing there. The 5 of us had a quick look. There are plenty more hospital rooms, but nothing else.
You mean all those doors are for hospital rooms?
That's pretty unusual.
Yes. There are a number of individual rooms in addition to this large one.
There was a door at the end of the hallway, but it was locked.
It had one of those solar system mark things on it.
Oh, hey.
It was the Jupiter symbol.
Jupiter.
I wonder what it means.
While we're asking what things mean, what's the deal with this room? I mean, I thought this was a cruise ship, but I can't imagine a cruise ship would have a hospital like this.
I want to jump in, but I do want to make sure the game says it first, so I'm going to wait. Because I think I know what it is, actually.
Well, I figure it's probably a hospital ship. Chances are it's the Gigantic.
The Gigantic?
What is this gigantic?
The Gigantic. She was a sister ship to the Titanic, built in the early 20th century. Actually, the Titanic had 2 sister ships, and they looked exactly the same. The Gigantic was said to be one of them. They intended to make her a passenger liner like the Titanic, but World War I began soon after the ship launched. The British Navy took her over and made her a hospital ship. At some point during the war, the Gigantic was damaged by a German mine in the Aegean Sea. She ran aground afterwards, so she didn't end up sunk. What happened to her after that? One theory going around is that a man named Lord Gourdane bought her. Seemed like he'd been one of the few to survive the Titanic sinking. That trauma turned him into some kind of obsessive collector of all things related to the Titanic. Soon enough, the guy wanted the Titanic itself. Which was impossible, of course. It's stuck at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean. But the Gigantic wasn't. And seeing as she was identical...
So you're saying this Lord Gourdane bought this ship?
Okay, to sum. There were a lot of passenger ships that were commandeered by the Navy in old world wars, and they were turned from passenger liners into hospital ships. So that pretty clearly explains it. That was what I wanted to say, but there was apparently a little bit of extra thing about this Lord Gourdane. I don't know if that's true, or I don't know if the Lord Gourdane stuff is true or not. So I couldn't say whether or not that is the case, but yeah, otherwise he's correct.
Yeah, at least I think I am.
That's impossible. No way we're in some boat that's almost 100 years old.
Pipe down, just pay attention. What, that's it? Well, have you got any proof?
Proof?
Proof that this ship is really the Gigantic.
Well, this ship's got stuff that's like the Titanic and a hospital ship. So, I just figured.
It's 2 coincidences, so we're at least probably on the right track, but it could also just be a coincidence. Give it 1 or 2 more coincidences, maybe, but yeah, no.
Oh, for goodness. Don't tell me that's your only reason.
Well, actually, technically that's 2, but yeah.
No, I've got more.
Like?
Well, I mean... I don't know.
I guess your memory isn't back yet, is it?
Yeah, sorry about that. Huh. A bell.
It sounds like the clock in the main stairway. 10, 11, 12. Huh, 12.
So that whole thing took 3 hours.
It's midnight.
Then we've still got 6 hours left, right?
Let's get going. We gotta find the missing parts for the Reds.
What do you mean, find? How on earth do you propose we do that?
We've looked everywhere in this room, but we haven't found anything.
Right.
That only leaves one place to look.
One?
Well, not just one.
Huh?
Wait. Don't tell me you mean we need to search all of the other rooms.
Well, you already checked some of them out before you came here, right?
We each checked a single room, so 5 rooms in total.
All right, then. That's 5 rooms we don't have to search. We just have to split up the rest between the 8 of us. If each of us can do 6 rooms apiece, we'll have the other 48 rooms cleared in no time.
That's a lot of fucking rooms!
There are 48 other rooms?
Maybe?
All right, so everyone knows which area they're searching?
Yeah.
Yes!
We'll all meet up when the clock goes off again. How about in that room with all the beds?
Yeah, sounds straightforward enough.
I'll shout if I find any of the components we need.
I hope we can find them within the time limit.
If we can't, then we'll just have to come up with another plan.
Right.
Then let's do this.
Thankfully, I don't think we have to search anything, but yeah. Yep, as a matter of
It's a
fact,
1.
there it is.
I better get back to the others. Huh?
Okay, so we are at a new point in the novel area.
What are they doing over there? What happened, guys?
Jumpy, look!
Vacant? Come on, guys. Who was it? I thought we were supposed to yell if we found it.
Well,
What the hell? What is up with you guys?
Well, that's the thing. We don't know.
You don't know?
When I got back, it was already like this. There was no one else here. That means I was the first one back, but the missing parts were already back in the red.
What? Let me see. You're right. It's in there. What about the other 2?
They're the same.
Let me take a look. It's just as you said. All right, I just want to be sure here. Nobody has any idea what the hell happened here, right?
Correct.
none.
Huh. Wait a minute. Where's Snake?
Uh-oh. Okay, I thought somebody was missing, but uh-oh.
Does that mean that he found them?
I've no idea. There's nothing to suggest it, but nothing to suggest he didn't either.
I don't suppose we'll know until we can ask him in person.
Well, whatever he did or didn't do, he's pretty damn late. What the hell is he up to?
Maybe he's lost.
Yeah, well, that seems likely. Dude can't see. I don't know how he gets around in the first place.
No! That's impossible! Yeah, my brother's blind, but he's got really great hearing. He can get around as well as anyone who can see.
He did fairly well in the casino in the, first class cabin, so yeah, he's probably fine.
So he couldn't get lost. That's impossible. I'm gonna go look for him.
Rule number 1 of weird situations. Don't split up!
Hey, hold on, Clover. Wait! Well, that didn't work. Damn it. What should we do now?
Well, the red is working now.
No! We're not leaving 2 people behind! We should go look for them!
Oh man, this ain't good.
Oh, yes, what an excellent idea. We just wasted a bunch of time looking for some piece of electronic junk. Now let's waste some more by looking for a couple of idiots.
Then remain here if you feel you must, but there's no time. We've only 5 hours left.
Let's split up.
All right, I'll take this direction.
Then I shall look that way.
I'll be over here.
See you all later.
All right, we should go too.
Yes, let's go! But where should we start?
Let's see.
Okay, so we can now check. And we do have... I don't know if this is a divergence point. Let me actually see. Oh, I can't. Fuck. Let's see. Well, the last place he was seen was the hallway with all the rooms, so I guess let's check.
We should go check out that hallway with all the rooms.
Where's my flowchart? Okay. Not a divergence point yet.
Okay, let's go, Jumpy.
Oh, it's Ace.
Hey, Snake! Where are you? Answer me if you're there!
We'll let him handle it. For
Why don't we just leave this area to Ace? We can go somewhere else.
I don't mind. But where?
Well, let's see.
Casino.
Let's go take a look around the casino.
Okay, let's go.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Isn't it obvious? I'm looking for Snake.
I'm just not seeing it.
Really? Maybe you need to look harder.
I don't think that's the problem.
Oh, by the way, I've got a proposal for you two. Care to hear it?
Uh-oh. Well, let's go ahead and check it out.
What is it?
Well, I don't like to beat around the bush, so I'll get right to it. Why don't we team up?
Team up?
Yeah. What? You need me to explain it to you? I'm saying, why don't we go through a numbered door?
Even if we wanted to, that's impossible.
Why?
Jumpy's bracelet number is 5, mine is 6, and yours is 8. Our digital route would be 1. But there's no number 1 door in the large hospital room. The only doors there are 3, 7, and 8.
Then we add another person.
Huh?
Who?
What? Isn't that easy? 7.
Oh, if we add 7. 5 plus 6 plus 8 plus 7 equals 26. The digital root of 26, 2 plus 6 equals 8. Wait a minute. What about the other 4? Ace, Snake, Santa, and Clover.
Well, why don't you add them up?
1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 equals 10. And 1 plus 0 equals 1. The digital root for those 4 would be 1.
So we would be leaving behind.
That's right.
And you know the number 1 door isn't in the big hospital room, right?
Of course I know that.
You are a mercenary and a dick.
No! Are you saying you'd leave them behind?
Of course not. What kind of woman do you think I am? Once we get off the ship, we could come back and rescue them, couldn't we? Then we wouldn't really be leaving them behind.
Don't try to lie to us. I don't think you do anything of the sort.
Really? Why do you think that?
You remember, don't you? We have less than 5 hours left. Even if we manage to escape, there's no way we could come back to rescue them in less than 5 hours.
Good point. I was going to bring up a whole host of other reasons, but yeah, that's better than anything I had.
Well, you never know until you try.
No, you're not thinking this through. Even if we brought 7 with us, we wouldn't be able to get off the ship. The 4 of us couldn't open door 9. It is hidden, but an exit can be found.
Ooh.
Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9.
Yeah, that's right. The digital route for the 4 of us would be 8, so we'd have to add Ace to make 9.
That's right. Unless we bring Ace too, we'll be stuck.
Oh. Well, that's unfortunate.
Unfortunate. That's all you have to say?
Well, let's try and find another way, okay? A way to get out of here with all 8 of us.
That's impossible. Are you being serious? And you do know that only 5 people, at most, can go through one of the numbered doors, right?
So you just arrange it in sets of 5, 3, 3, 5, 4, 4. That's how you do this.
The number 9 isn't going to be an exception to that rule. Regardless, at least 3 people will get left behind.
Huh?
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
If you can make the fucking digital route set up to that, no, they won't.
No. Wait just a second. You're skipping over a really big detail. Is that really okay? That means 3 people will die in the end. Are you okay with that? That's just...
You think I could have a moment alone? There are some things I need to think about.
That didn't turn out to be a very pleasant conversation.
No, it did not.
Yeah. Well, regardless, let's just focus on finding Snake for now, okay?
Yes, you're right. We can think about those other things later.
Yeah. All right, where should we go next?
Okay, so let's see if Ace has anything.
Let's go back downstairs and check out that hallway with all the doors. Oh, nobody's here.
Wait, what?
Let's look somewhere else.
But where?
Hold on a fucking moment. You're just gonna pass over the fact that Ace was here, like, 5 minutes ago?
Oh, that's not good.
Alright, let's try first.
Let's go check out the first class cabin.
Okay, I'm coming with you.
Hi!
Are you all right? Look, I know you're really worried, but,
Alone. Alone.
Hmm?
Alone. I said leave me alone!
Okay.
You're so annoying! Just go away and leave me alone! Just looking at you guys is pissing me off!
Okay.
Go away, okay? Just go somewhere else! Stop bothering me! Why are you still here? Didn't you hear me?
I'm sorry, I have been shocked.
Huh?
Fine, forget it. If you aren't gonna leave, then I'll just...
All right, let's go, June.
Yeah.
We really need to find Snake, for Clover's sake. So, where do you think we should go next?
Hospital room. I can't think of anywhere else because I don't want to enter the conversation with Lotus again. Fucking Ace just disappeared from the hallway.
Let's head back to the large hospital room.
All right, that's probably the best idea.
Hey, wait. That's... Santa? What are you doing?
What? You can't tell? I'm checking out the red.
Why? Is there something bothering you?
I can think of one reason.
What? It's not bothering you?
Huh?
The guts of this red. Why wouldn't you wonder who the hell put it back in here?
Yeah, that's true. Well, I'm curious too, but
Who do you think did it?
I don't know.
Well, what about you, Junpei? Who do you think fixed this thing for us?
Gotta be somebody other than us.
Maybe there's someone else on this ship with us.
You mean someone hiding here?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's just an idea.
Where are we in flowchart? Still in the same question.
And you're saying this mystery person fixed the Reds?
Yeah,
Why?
that's, I don't know.
Seems unlikely.
Why?
I don't know, just a feeling. Hard to believe Zero'd bring in a secret 10th player. I mean, the name of the game is the Nonary game, for Christ's sake. You know what Nonary means, right? It means 9.
No, that's not what I meant. I mean more like someone who's been living here for a long time. Or someone who, like, stayed here.
Seriously? That's even more ridiculous. Why do you think Zero would leave them alone?
So, in other words, one of us is the person who fixed the red.
Bingo! We have a winner.
But if that's true, then the person who did it doesn't want the rest of us to know that they fixed it.
I'm wagering it's the guy who fucking disappeared in the hallway not too long ago.
Yeah,
But why?
no idea. Maybe if they come clean on that, it means we'd find out something else. Something bad.
Something bad?
Dunno. But whatever it is, it's gotta be worth hiding. Of course, it could have something to do with Snake's disappearance.
You think maybe they did something to Snake?
Yeah. Look, if you trust anybody in this game, you're gonna lose. You gotta be careful. The person you trust the most could turn out to be the one who stabs you in the back.
And that's that, I guess.
You're awfully chipper about the situation. Where do they go next? Let's try fucking the fucking hallway again.
Let's go have a look at the hall with all the rooms.
I'll go wherever you do. Let's go.
Oh. Nobody's here. Let's look somewhere else.
But where?
Okay, let's just go back to the hospital.
Why don't we go back to the big hospital room?
Okay, let's go then.
'Cause I can't think of anything
I
else.
don't think
and
anyone
Ace
is here.
Disappeared.
What next?
Okay, yes. Log finished. Finish searching.
Snake hasn't been anywhere we've searched.
I'm sorry. Now that I figured that function out, I'm gonna check it kind of frequently.
And we can't keep looking for him. Wherever he is, it's not here. We need to get moving.
We don't got a choice. Lotus is right. We're not gonna find Snake. There's a problem, though. We've got to figure out who's gonna go through which door.
Yes, I have a proposal. Why don't we decide on one person to sacrifice?
Sacrifice?
Okay, yeah, you're on the same page as me, Santa.
Well, perhaps that's a bit of a harsh word, but yes. You've all figured it out by now, haven't you? We can't all make it through those doors. If we split into 2 teams of 4 and 3 people respectively, then 3 people will be left behind. If we split into 2 teams of 5 and 2 people respectively, then 2 people will be left behind. But if we split into 2 groups of 3 and leave 1 person out, then only 1 person will be left behind.
2 people!